Hey guys, it's Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A. What? The Neo Scholar. How y'all guys doing with another One Piece chapter reviews? Hey, I really didn't go hard on the meow meow song, but you know, gotta switch up different variations. That was like my call. The meow 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 meow. You know, we're still fighting the Black Cat Pirates, and we're still meowing. Let's just get one good one for y'all. I know y'all been asking for it. Meow 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 meow. Meet me in the meow. It's going meow. Meet me in the meow. It's going meow. Meet me in the oh. Meow 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 meow. That make me meow. 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 Oh my God. This is chapter 35. The steep slope. Okay? And this is the first time when I've seen a cover page story, right? That has a title. It's called The Adventures of Buggy's Crew Part 1 After the Battle. So, I think I'm not going to do some theory. Yeah, we're doing that in this channel. We're a scholar. We're doing R&D. Maybe Oda is going to continue drawing these cover pages because he does it every chapter. So he puts the title. So it says Chapter 35, The Steep Slope. And then he draws something, you know, like a picture, right? Lately, he's just been random shit. But this time, it's a story. So I find it really dope that even if it's just one panel, we can learn so much just from this cover page. So let's talk about it. This cover page is called Adventures of Buggy's Crew, Part 1 After the Battle. And so he's leaving the village that we're just previously at, which was their certain village. Was it Orangetown? I think maybe Orangetown. But they were at the other town. Was it Port Town? I think it might be Port Town last island was at. Or not Orange, probably yeah. Let's go with Port Town. So they're at the other town where they had the battle and they had to fight Buggy, right? And so as he's leaving, this doesn't make sense. He has all his body parts. He doesn't have his body parts. He has the is this a chibi version? Or is this the full version? Because it just shows his head, his arms, and his feet. It doesn't show his whole body. He's like in that form when they took all the parts, right, from Buggy. And then they had him like that. And then he later got it back. Okay, we'll just go with it. Well, Buggy is on a raft by himself, rafting away from a whole bunch of large piranha-eating sharks. And they're trying to eat his ass up. Also, there's piranhas in the water doing like some shark moments. They're piranha/mark. So, okay. Well, hopefully Buggy survives this adventure after the battle. So he's roaming, trying to figure out, I guess, the next island he's going to go to. His crew is defeated. He's by himself right now. So poor Buggy. Hope he finds the rest of his parts. I don't know where they're at. But, hey, yeah, last time I checked, he had all his parts. Anyway, let's move on with the chapter, okay? So, we're at the big battle. Captain Kuro's here. Kai is here. The Usopp Pirates are here. Usopp here. Zoro's here. We have Buchi, one of the Cat brothers, and the Jango. That's the players in play. And then we have the Black Cat Pirates in the back just giving commentary. Got you? Get you? Good. All right, let's go. So, Luffy just mollywopped the shit out of Captain Kuro. And the crew was like, what was that? What was that? What was that? Wendy Williams. What was that? That kid, he sent Captain Kuro sailing from all the way over there. So, hill, remember it's a hill. Luffy's on the bottom of the hill, and Captain Kuro's at the top. Zoro's in the middle, and at the 1/4 mark from Luffy, you have the Jango and Buchi, right? So he used Gum Gum Pistol and snuck Captain Kuro, mollywopped him, he's on the ground. Kaya's gagging. Usopp's like, what? I guess they really haven't saw his powers too much, so, this is like the second time he's seen it. And so Captain Kuro is just on the ground like, did he really just hit me? And Usopp's like, doing like the S-cry. And Captain Kuro is like, blood's coming down his mouth. And the crew's like, that tears it. What? That tears it. Oh, that tears it. Now, Captain Kuro's really mad. That tears it. That doesn't make sense. That tears. I was like, that tears? That tears it. There goes another word that's spelled the same. Is the English language like one of the hardest languages because we have multiple meanings for the same word? That's crazy because like tear and tear is spelled the same way. Just like lead and lead. Context matters. I'm going to leave that one in. What will happen to us? And then all you hear is, no! The Jango's like, what? Then you have Kaya like, oh my god. And Usopp's like, what? And coming out of nowhere, of course, the Usopp Pirate Trio comes from out of the forest, and they have a bat, a shovel, and a frying pan, like Peach. They're coming to hit Captain Kuro. Here comes, and of course, you have to like yell before you hit the person. You know how that works. Usopp Pirate Crew, ready for action. Prepare yourself, you smelly butler. Yeah, smelly butler. It's giving very much like, when they're Power Rangers. Hey, this is Trini, ready for action. This is Billy, I'm the smartest guy. This is Jason, I'm the leader. Zach, it's your man, I'm ready to boogie. And Kimberly, I'm the girl. You know what I mean? Wait, don't they do that though? Like, hey, Dr. Alchemist, I'm ready for action. The Dr. Dictionary, I'm smart as hell. Dr. Eden, meow, meow, meow. It's like, I used to get my hype. I'm like, they about to whoop those, the putty's ass or make my monster grow. Anyway, so they gave very much that moment. Which was like, you guys, what? Hey, you kids, you shouldn't be here, Kaya says. And so they start to bash on Kuro. Revenge, revenge! You pirates have disturbed the peace of our village. Take that, take that! The crew is like, those small fry are battering Captain Kuro. The Jango's like, don't make him more mad, please. He's a cold murderer, like cold-blooded murderer. Usopp's like, okay, that's enough, crew. Stop. Zoro's like, what? What are those little devils thinking? All right, that ought to teach him, the pirate says. Well, the Usopp Pirates. Kuro's still eating it up. They continue to talk. I knew it. The captain's been fighting. Why didn't you tell us? You smell like sweat. No, he smells like he's forgotten his faithful crewmen. So the Usopp Pirates are upset that Usopp lied to them, but he usually lies, but this time he was telling the truth. But to protect everybody, he lied on top of the truth. You know what I mean? And so Usopp is freaking out. I don't care what I smell like. You guys, I've got to scram, okay? You guys got to scram now. Beat it. Run for it. And so the Usopp Pirates are saying, no, we're with you, Captain. We're going to fight. Running away with disgraced Usopp Pirates crew. Captain Kuro does his, teleport jutsu thing. Appears behind him, fixes his glasses. His glasses are all cracked. Maybe he should have kept the glasses that Kaya gave him. Maybe he would have had another pair to fix them. Prescriptions cost money. Let's continue. And so now the Usopp Pirates are screaming, what? And Usopp's like, you idiots, get out of here. Huh? Hey. He walked right by us. Walks past the Usopp Pirates. Walks past Usopp. And, he's getting into his Freddy Krueger like ching, 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 ching. Walks to Usopp, walks past him. Well, gets close to him. My bad. He didn't walk past him. He gets pretty close to him and boom, kicks him straight in the gut and goes falling down the hill. And everybody's like, Captain, that's smarted a bit. You displayed an unusual ability. That's smarted a bit. I swear I read this ahead of time, but sometimes it catches me off guard, like reading out loud, because I read it in my head. Sometimes I read it out loud, but in my head it sounds better. That's smarted a bit. Doesn't make sense, but okay. You must have the power of the devil fruit. That's right. I ate the gum gum fruit. I'm a gum gum man. Ye gods, the devil fruit. That's trouble if there really is such a thing. Ah, I thought he seemed odd. That's Black Cat Pirates, giving banter, chiming it up. Like, oh wow, because remember, we're still in the East Blue, so the only devil fruits we saw was Buggy's, Luffy's. That's it so far. Only 2 devil fruits right now, so they're actually very, very rare, right? Gum Gum Man, huh? That stretching arm was no illusion then, Jango says, because he's all about his illusion. He's doing hypnosis. But I hit him with my chakram, and he's still walking. How could that be? Usopp's like, Jango, Kuro says. I'll kill the Gum Gum Man. You just deal with Miss Kaya. Force her to write the will as we planned then. Kill her. So Kuro put the order out. And those 3 nipping pups, too? They're a nuisance. Take care of them, too. Aye, aye, Captain Jango says. Zoro's like, stop. Beyond this point, you shall not pass. Meow. Buchi! Meow! Buchi goes and launches right at Zoro and does that same damn heel drop attack. Catapult. Strophe! There we go. It's like, what is this word? I was like, Strophe. Got it. Oh, geez, not that again, Zoro says. Quickly dodges. But this time, it's huge. It's like when Sakura punches and uses Cherry Blossom Blast, right? Usopp's like, what? The Usopp Pirates gag. Usopp gags. Zoro gags. That was worse than last time. Everybody gags. He literally blew up the cliff because he had the hill everybody's fighting on, and there's 2 cliffs, surrounding it, right? He blew up literally one of them. Captain Kuro was like, doesn't know his own strength. He goes again to try to speed blitz Zoro. Wow, what is that guy? Zoro's like, oh shit. Catches him with his sword, and they're going into the other cliff. And man, he has his foot on his head, sword blocking his claw, and they're going into the next cliff. And hopefully, Zoro can fight back. I'm sure he can. You've already lost to me once, so stop. He kicks him so hard, Buchi goes flying past, okay? Go flying past to the other cliff, pestering me, that's what he says. And so Usopp's like, oh, I'm too dizzy to stand up, but I gotta stop that guy. I mean, he's been getting his ass whooped all this whole time, this whole battle. So Usopp needs to get up and start. He's more of a long range guy, artillery. So he needs to be in the back, like sniping. Like he's up close. This is not his gig. And Zoro's like, uh-oh, because the guy keep trying to fight, because he's in zombie. So Zoro actually has to kill him, take him out, just like the other one. Usopp Pirates, Usopp says. Aye, Captain. We're warning you, we mean business. We won't run off when our captain needs us. We'll make you pay for hurting the captain. Usopp Pirates are ready. But then Usopp says, hey, protect Miss Kaya. And Kaya's like, Usopp, I'm entrusting you men with the most important job of all. Get Kaya away from here safely. Don't let me down, men. That's an order from your captain. Aye, Captain. And then Jango's like, fool, and pull out 2 of his chakram. You can't escape me. And Zoro's like, he's got a quick tongue. That Usopp gave the boys and Kaya no honorable reason to run. Hurry, Miss Kaya. Once we reach the trees, we're in our own backyard. So they're trying to hurry up and go into the trees, go into the village, and get Kaya to safety. Okay? I assume they're going to the village. The Jango quickly launches 2 chakram and say, I won't let you escape. So I really like this character development of Usopp. Like, he actually really cares. He really wants to be a brave warrior because that's his goal, ultimately, that we find out. And I just think he's in a disadvantage because, all the mix-ups and, all the blitzing and stuff. I think in the straight up fight, Usopp, being back there could have done more damage. But all he has is his lead star, so he doesn't really have his upgraded slingshot bullets or even the tone dials yet, or even the pop green. So he needs some more upgrades, right? So As the Jango goes to sling his chakras to take out the whole forest, Usopp slingshots over to him, hits him in the back, and he's like, "Oh man, that's what you get." So Usopp's trying to fight. I mean, he's at the disadvantage, but he still could slingshot, right? Little village rat Owie, the Jango, get up and follow them. Aye. So the Jango runs off into the forest to go find the kids and Kaya. And Kuro is just Kuro, Buchi, Usopp, Luffy, and Zoro. All right. So this way, Kaya. So they're already in the forest, as I said. It's useless. I, more than anyone, know how frail that girl's body is. They'll never escape, Django. Run for help if you wish. And then Kuro's like, "What? You'll have to get up this slope first." Curses, Usopp says. The tables are turned. Usopp, leave it to us. Zoro and Luffy are like, "Yeah, we got this." Oh, wow. And that, look, sometimes it be getting so good. So we have finished Volume 4, okay? And we are now going into Chapter 36. So we finished Chapter 35. We finished all of Volume 3. This is great, man. We're really trucking along. We're 1/3 done with this volume. This was a really good chapter. Keeping it simple, revving up. I like how they're keeping the balance. I love how the fights here, like Naruto is my favorite manga of all time. One Piece is a hard second, and the rest falls in line with my other top 10. You know, what makes One Piece such a great story is the storytelling and the family aspect and seeing the character development. It's not the choreographed fights. You're not there for, but the fights mean something when they fight, and you still root for them. Unlike when I like Naruto, we have the character development, but the fights are very intricate, and I really enjoy that, and that's what you're there for. But I see One Piece more as like a brawler manga. You know, they're brawling. Of course, they have like some people are good at fighting and stuff like that, hand-to-hand combat. But it's more brawler, and I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. So I don't know what's gonna happen next chapter. Django's gonna probably catch up with the kids, but they're gonna have to run. But I mean, they got their hands full with Captain Kuro and Buchi. But I think Usopp's gonna have to try to recover and go fight. I don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, thanks so much for coming. Like, comment, subscribe. I really enjoyed doing these One Piece chapter reviews. I don't know. I post every week. So you get a lot of content here. You know, we're posting right now. I'm just, grinding out. I'm in school, so I'm enjoying myself. But, I'm almost done in 2 weeks, so I get to even post more content once I am off. Oh, man. I am so ready to finish this. And then after we're done with Usopp, we go over to Sanji. And after Sanji, we have our core 5 with Nami. Where's Nami? Oh, Nami's down for the count. She's a glass cannon. So Nami, Usopp, Zoro, Sanji, and Luffy. Once we really get them 5, we're pretty good. And then we're going to go into the big battle. So we have to finish up Usopp's story. Then we go into Sanji. Right? We're finishing up. Where's Usopp? Usopp. Then we go into Sanji. And then after that, we'll have Nami's arc. And then we got our core 5. And it's going to be a little bit till we get the next one, but it's going to be really good. After that, then I think we'll be caught up pretty soon to where the One Piece live action. So I'm really trying to truck it along to catch up and actually pass it. So for y'all that are just new to the manga, y'all can follow along. But also you kind of can read ahead and know what's going to happen. And if you love One Piece and you're watching the Netflix series, man, we're only in our, chapter 35 or something like that. So, hey. Or chapter 36. It's so many chapters, but we're in the 30s. So go ahead and get your manga and follow along, man. We're gonna be here a long time, and I think the best way to do this is you read the manga, get ahead of everybody, and then you watch the other, like the anime, and you watch the Netflix live One Piece episodic TV show. Whatever, I said a lot of the same words, but that's how we did it back in the day, and I think that's the best way to watch any anime you love. Read the manga, support it, pay for it. I kind of like that they got the omnibus sets, so we can. It's a little bit better because if I would have bought all the Talking Bonds, which is each volume individually, it would have been a lot of them. But I appreciate we have the omnibus set, and by the time we get up there, I'm sure they'll have them all released. But anyway, I'm gonna let it go. It was so good to see y'all again. Like, comment, subscribe again. Thank you for being here. My name is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar, where we talk about One Piece. We do Pokemon, especially Pokemon VGC. We do Pokemon National Geographic here. We do a lot of cool things here. And sometimes, if you actually put an article in the comments down below, I will go over it and review it, especially if I like that topic. I'm going to definitely talk about it because we do have a little media section where I do a little analysis on media. All right, this is Dr. Alchemist, M.F.A, the Neo Scholar, logging off, and I'll see y'all later. Meow, meow, meow.